The National Assembly Committee for Communication, Information and Innovation also weighing in on this. Let's listen in.
Pasiwe na utata wowote ati kwamba 46A titakuja kuwa extrajudicial. Sheria iko hapa ambayo ilipitishwa na iko wazi ili tuweze kuziondoa hizo tetesi zote ambazo zinaenezwa na uvumi ambao unawapotosha wananchi ambao pengine hawajasoma kipengee hiki ama sheria hii jinsi ilivyobuniwa. Sydney?
Maybe kwa NC4. I think what people are not getting clearly is NC4 has this mandate, but have they published a threshold of this is the limit now? This you have gone too far. Like the other laws we know that you're not supposed to kill someone. Kill someone, you're taken inside. So can we tell the public what is this threshold that NC4 now deems as now you've gone over?
Of course.
In relation to this question, going by the past trend of this government, arresting bloggers and all that, including the lady who was publicizing the finance bill, educating, going out to educate. Don't you think this fear by the people expressing against this bill is warranted? Do you think it's warranted? Going by the past behavior.
I think it is demanded of a robust democracy to have such engagements, because the process of lawmaking, Sydney, is so well stipulated in law that even we know what the hierarchy of our laws are, that right at the apex we have our constitution. The constitution is further elaborated by laws, the laws that we pass in parliament. After the laws that we pass in parliament, there are regulations that are subordinate to those laws. And how a democracy is forged is in such a way that even the NC4, even as presently constituted or as would be constituted in the future, can never act without engaging the people. So that if NC4 were to ever publish regulations that would enable them to undertake the work, those regulations still have to come to the Committee on Delegated Legislation, and they would be subjected to the process of lawmaking, so that if there are any controversial things, they would come up during the public participation, they would be attended to, and so on. What we need to let our people know is that the process of lawmaking is clearly stipulated in our constitution and in our law books. And there is no crisis that would lead to us banning country because of a legislation. If there were any excesses in any law, the courts are there to oversight. And that's why we are inviting even this engagement that is calling us to answer in the courts of law as to the laws that we passed. Because Parliament is not a law unto itself. If Parliament passes a law that is unconstitutional, it would be picked up by the judiciary, it would be canvassed there, and ultimately the right position would come up, as it did with all the suspended clauses.
Those are indeed live pictures from Bunge or Parliament, where John Kiarie, the chair of the National Assembly Committee for Communication, Information and Innovation, they are just unpacking what the controversial Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Amendment Act that was signed into law by President last week entails.